Good morning and a good afternoon, good evening. Hello, beautiful face yogis. Happy Friday. It's Humiko from the Face Yoga Method. So I'm using a new laptop right now. So I don't know if you can hear me and see me okay. Let's see. I'm going to just wait a little bit and see how people are joining. Let's see. Let me check. Okay, here you go. Can you give me the thumb up or comments so that I know you are watching me or you can hear me, see me okay? All right, okay, good, good. So you can hear me, see me okay? All right. Yes, I got. Okay. Good. Yay. Thank you. So I want to say happy Friday again. And I'm using a new laptop, so I'm not quite sure where to look at. I think right here. Okay, Miyuki, hi, good morning. Ohio. So I hope you're feeling so good after our week of self-love challenge. I don't know how many of you joined, but I introduced a couple books, my favorite books, and one of them was 5 a.m. Club. Yep. So this book, I love this book so much that I talked about it and I shared in the social media. And you know what? I got the signature from the author. I was so happy. I was just excited. But you don't need to get up 5, in the morning every day to start your day. But the book talks about how you start your day really set the tone for your entire day. So he recommends in the book, 20 minutes of writing something and 20 minutes of exercising, 20 minutes of meditation. It doesn't need to be exactly at 5 o'clock, but if you even take 10 minutes meditation, 10 minutes of exercise, it can be a face yoga exercises and 10 minutes of, quiet time. It'll really change how you feel about your day, entire day. So I highly recommend, if you're interested. And then there's another book, it's called the Mastery Manual. So this is more practical, the guidebook of this book. So if you're interested, I highly recommend. I love reading books, but also I like the book about talks about practical solutions, whatever the issues or concern I have or we have. So I highly recommend. Okay, and there's 2 more books. Dr. Joe Dispenza's book, You're the Placebo, which is like really mind blowing. Talks about the science, why we believe and why we do things over and over, and how we can change, our mindset. And I highly recommend if you like more science backed information. And then the purpose of your life, Carol Adrian. Really life-changing book. I read it more than 20 years ago, and that's why I'm here today. Okay, so let me know who has joined the challenge, and I like to know how many of you are still doing it, how many of you felt the shift after 1 week, because the purpose is challenge yourself, love yourself more, and then create the new momentum. All right, so today is going to be a little bit more educational. As you know, everything we do here at Face Yoga Method is based in science. I don't just come up and like, oh, let's share it. Yes, I did that at the beginning, but after that, I started getting more information, the scientific background. And that's why Dr. Joe Dispenza's book, You're the Placebo, I highly recommend you, because what you create here, it manifests in life. Yes. And he talks about the scientific data, and that's why I love the book. So go for it and read that. All right. Okay. So let's see what we want to talk about. Yes, skincare. We are going to talk about the skincare. I know many of us have heard the term skincare, but since I know you love this topic and I love it so much, and I can't help myself but talk about this, we are going to talk about a little bit different. Talk about the protein. Okay, not the kind of protein you think, the one you eat, but a little bit different. The beauty protein, collagen. Yes, we're going to talk about the collagen today. And I'm going to explain how collagen loss affects the skin. You know the term collagen, but I think I want to give you a little bit more scientific information. Okay. So, hi Naz, did you know that collagen loss is one of the main cause of skin aging. Check your fingers or hands now. What do you see when you compare your hands, fingers with a newborn baby or young kids? What do you see? That's actually first place I noticed that aging. Like, whoa, what's happening? Why my fingers are getting so wrinkly? Okay? Yeah. So I want to just talk about that too. But before I go into that, I like to know and yes and no. If you are so expert in collagen story information, or if you know the name collagen but you don't know, okay, I like to know. Hi, hello, I'm doing good, thank you, I'm doing good, yes. So I'm gonna go to the collagen topic. So collagen is the foundation of our entire body, and among other things, and without it our skin ripples and then the wrinkles and the sags. So think about it, it's like a web look mesh covers head to toe. And I don't like to use this example, but if there is the let's say hamburger meat, okay, without a collagen, without here, sorry, I'm gonna just show you this one. Okay, so can you see that it's a mesh like, yeah, fibrous. It's a fascia. Fascia is made of collagen. Many collagen in a fascia, right? So this keep everything together. And without the collagen, we can't really keep everything in tight. Did that make sense? But as we get older, we start seeing changes in the skin and what is happening. This beauty collagen, the beauty protein collagen, keeps your skin looking firm and smooth. But as we age, okay, your skin starts to sag and looks older. Like I said, my fingers, I start noticing the changes. Like, what's happening? I started putting lots of creams and lotions. Yes, they help, but it's a temporary solution. I need it a little bit more. So let's take a little closer look at how collagen loss affect the skin and what you can do to address it. Okay? Good. All right. So what is collagen? So Maria says, no, collagen, never take enough. Okay, never take them. Okay, all right. So let me talk a little bit more about them too. I never even thought about taking collagen, to be honest, because I thought I'm getting enough thing from the food, because I love cooking, I love to eat. But after learning a little bit more science, it makes total sense. And doing experiment using my own hand, well, on my body, I'm so convinced now about the collagen. Okay, all right. Hi, Priyania. Okay, good. So collagen is the substance that holds us together like glue, like this. Okay, like keep everything together. And it's the most abundant protein in the entire body. Like, can you believe it? It's the most abundant protein in entire body, right? And then making up nearly 90% of collagen in our body is type 1 collagen. There's 16 different type of collagen, 16, right? But 90% of the collagen in our body is type 1. So what is that? This type is found in our skin and is responsible for useful looking skin, type 1 collagen. And a collagen keeps your skin looking firm and smooth. And the visible signs of a healthy collagen supply include smooth and supple and elastic skin, which holds integrity and bounces back quickly. Okay, so we're gonna do a little test. Let's do a snap test. What is that? So if you are a side sleeper, or one morning, maybe when you wake up in the morning, you see lines, and when you're younger, the line disappears so quickly, 5 minutes, 10 minutes gone, right? As we get older, when you wake up in the morning with a line, vertical line if you're a side sleeper, and then those lines do not go away. Have you ever had the experience? Like, whoa, what is that? Okay, yeah, why the line stays so long? Because it's not snapping back quickly enough. Why? Well, because the collagen is changing as we age. So let's do the easy test. Okay, very gently using your finger and a thumb. Okay, index finger is okay. Make sure you don't scratch your skin, and then gently pinch your under eye area skin. Okay, I know some of you are like, I don't want to touch it, but here, okay, here, don't let go or don't pull down. Okay, just pinch enough, and then very gently hold this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then let go. Bam. Okay. Check your eye area again, where you pinch. If the skin returns back to normal quickly, okay, this indicates good elasticity and a collagen in the skin. Did that make sense? So you pinch it right here. Why we use it right here? Because it's so delicate and very thin. Okay, and then if it comes back to flat, you're good. You know, your skin condition is good, elasticity is good, and the collagen is good. But if the line stays for a long time, like what? I'll let go my fingers, but stay there. Oops. Okay, something is happening. If it doesn't snap back quickly to the original shape, this is a sign of low skin elasticity and a collagen loss. But don't be afraid, like don't scared. Okay? Regular collagen supplement is what best for your skin right now to, of course, face yoga method exercise, of course, derm roller, all the things, you know, we can do, but think about it, comes within too. So structure of your face, right? The bone, muscle, skin, fat. So we need everything just tight together, and when you pinched and it didn't bounce back right away, there's something going on. So losing elasticity and a collagen loss is happening there. So how do we lose, collagen in the first place? Evaporate? No. Our bodies are producing it all the time until we hit, mid-20s and the 30s. So when you're younger, you probably, didn't care about skin that much, right? You just took it for granted. In the 20s, maybe you started seeing a little bit of a sign of aging, or maybe a little bit of pigmentation if you expose yourself quite often to the sun. And then the 30s, that happened to me all of a sudden, like, what is happening? I just start looking different, okay? So by the time we hit, close to 30 years old, our collagen starts to take in a massive drop by 1 to 2% every year, like 1 to 2% every year. And you just don't see it yet, okay? You might maybe start feeling your skin start getting a little rough or dry, okay? And you start to see more lines and then creases from daily activities, like frowning and smiling, or even sleeping. Like I said, when you wake up in the morning, you still see the line after 2 hours or hour and a half or 3 hours. Like, what are these lines? Because it doesn't snap back right away. Did that make sense? Okay. And then also the activities like sleeping, but also looking down and see double chin. When you wake up in the morning, check your neck too, right here. If you see lots of horizontal lines, that means probably you slept aside, or maybe your shoulder was up on one side, and then that stays there for a long time, those lines. So you want to really start paying attention how you slept the night before, how you're using your face, how you're moving your face throughout the day. And then also another thing I want you to think about is a sunlight, okay? Those habits can cause wrinkles. And I really think about how much you're getting exposed to this, because that collagen loss, and we experience many of them every day, like a sunlight. I have a window right here. And then sometimes I even put the sunglasses when I do dishes, certain time of the day, because it's so bright right here. And then smoking, I don't smoke, but people who smoke tend to get the dark, kind of like a purplish lips, because not enough oxygen, but also the way the mouth shapes when you smoke, right? And I'm not talking about the face exercise, I'm talking about the constant smoking, see? Yeah. And then another thing is a pollution. We can't really see pollution in the air usually, but it's affecting our skin, and the skin is the biggest organ in our body. So that means that, whatever we expose, skin is getting damage, but also whatever we put inside of our body, skin shows, the surface. okay? And also diets in high sugar. I remember when I was in college in Japan, I think I was 19, I had a big date planned a week later. So what I did is I stopped sugar completely. And how it changed my skin condition was just mind blowing. No pimples, nothing on the head. The skin got so smooth. So I really encourage you, if you want to get a good skin, try just cut down all the sugar as much as possible. And then there's lots of hidden sugar. When you check the ingredients, even ketchup has a lots of sugar. Even teriyaki sauce has a sugar. So just shop wisely and then try to eliminate all the adding sugar. You can have a sugar from fruits already. You don't need to add more sugar. You can even have a honey, okay, so that you can satisfy your sweet tongue, but you don't need to add any more sugar to your diet. Did that make sense? And of course, age. And we can't stop the age. You are the youngest you will ever be in the rest of your life. Today is the youngest, so enjoy that. Okay, so the more we get exposed to these, sunlight and the smoking, pollutions, and the diet high in sugar and age, the faster we lose collagen. And then this is when the collagen supplements really come in to help restore this essential beauty protein in your body, right? And then the effect of collagen loss on the appearance of your skin is, it just happens as we age. We can't avoid that. So that's a fact. And then this can cause our skin to become thin and less elastic. That's why we did the little snap test, right? And you can even do it right here too. Just pinch a little bit and then see how it happens. If it's wrinkly, if it just stays like this, that means you need a little bit more collagen. And also you need more water too, okay? See, it bounced back, right? So that's a really good snap test too. And then another thing is your skin may start sag as we use elasticity, and also wrinkle and look drier. That's why I said, if you are still in early 30s or mid 30s, even you're doing everything the same way you've been doing so many years, but you feel your skin is dry, that's probably also the sign of you losing collagen, which happens as we age every single day. But that is okay. Okay? And then another thing is that your skin might be looking thinner, like I said that, you are not alone when struggling through the challenges. Because around 30, I started seeing a little change, but I ignored it. I thought, nah, it just, I'm okay. And then when I hit mid 30s, I started seeing a sign of premature aging, which means my skin got so dry, even though my surface was so oily, but inside is dry. So it was a worse combination. And then another thing is I had exposed myself so much in the sun. I put a suntan lotion. It's not sunscreen, suntan lotion, and I sun-based. So I was pretty dark. And then I started seeing a pigmentation on my face, which I didn't like it. And then bam, the car accident just changed everything. Okay? And then another thing is that, like I said, I'm going to be 54. After or during menopause, I started seeing the changes my fingernails and the hands. Like I put the cream and I tried to protect my hands, but the hands were always dry. And I was just not happy, like, why I'm getting so dry. My fingernails started losing a little bit of like a firmness, almost get so soft. I don't do nails anymore, but like, why my nails are so soft. And my hair too, I put the hair up today, but I felt like I'm losing my hair. Is it because going through menopause? There's so many reasons, right? And then I did the facial. I went to lots of facialists and I bought lots of devices and I'm hoping that would help me. Another thing is I bought lots of expensive creams. Yeah, I thought like, this is it. But they were just superficial. That's like a band-aid care. That's how I created a face yoga exercises too. But how about the collagen from inside? Like I said, it's a foundation of the skin. I said I'm going to show you again, right? So that's the muscle, fat, and the skin. We need to have this really tight in order to have tight skin. So what is that? So there's a couple ways to start, boosting your collagen production and help your body rebuild this protein. And then I love Derma Roller, and Derma Roller really good. It stimulate the skin. It's almost like a traumatize your skin a little bit. And by traumatize means that it's, I don't want to say the word, but I'm going to say it, like almost like making a tiny scar, beautiful scar, vertical scar on your skin. So your skin is all of a sudden like, I have to heal, I have to really produce and heal the skin. So that's what happens. That's why the skin started looking really plump and then much firmer after you do Derma Roller. Okay, I love Derma rolling. And also, of course, face yoga exercises improve circulation dramatically, and you create the muscle the way you want to create, right? So you start paying attention, you stimulate, and that works for the outside. But how about inside? Yep, I love to eat, I love to cook, right? I said that many times. But you need to be feeding your body with the nutritious diet, and also that produce the collagen. And you need essential vitamins and the minerals like proline and glycine and vitamin C and zinc and copper. And then that's why you need a collagen supplement. I mean, it's not like you have to, but I highly recommend. And I'm going to tell you the story how I started seeing the changes too. So collagen supplements are already broken into down like tiny small molecules so that the body can take collagen easily. And then this body needs to be replenishing on the inside, right, to heal and create more protein. And then I don't go a day without taking the collagen powder these days. I made a collagen super powder right here. I start my day always with collagen super powder and keep my skin healthy, but also my joints healthy. I start noticing that too when I wake up in the morning after I hit 50, like, ooh, my body is so tight. I don't know if you ever had the experience, like my fingers are so tight, lower back is tight, my joints are tight. So that's what I'm talking about, to the collagen, right? And then our collagen super powder can diminish the look of wrinkles and age spots and hyperpigmentation, fine lines and scars and the stretch marks and oily skin and some type of rosacea, large pores. And when you hear that, like, wow, that sounds too good to be true, right? And if you're really ready to see big changes in your skin and wrinkles, it's crucial to start supplementing your collagen production. And the result can be seen, as little as like a couple days, and the best result come over time. And I want to say a little bit more about how I created too. When I was in Croatia for face yoga method teachers, certified teacher retreat, which was great before pandemic, I already had the collagen powder and then all the little powders I usually take. And the students who came to the retreat, which was beautiful, they wanted to make exactly how I was making. So I taught them, like, okay, 1 tablespoon here, that's just half teaspoon here and there and there. And they tried it and they saw the difference. Yes, the skin, but also energy level too, because I want to feel so energized every single day to start my day. But another thing is, when I started crafting this collagen powder, I spent 2 years, almost 2 years. My fingernails got so long and stronger, which was just mind-blowing, because my fingernails, like I said earlier, were getting thinner, and I started getting little, freaky fingernails, and I didn't like them. But when I was preparing this, putting everything together, it took me 2 years. I took a lot of powder every single day, and one day I noticed that my fingernails are so long and strong, and I never seen that long and strong fingernail in my life. Like, wow, what happened? And then realized that that's from collagen. Yeah. So I'm totally convinced that too. And then recommendation, how much people ask me, like, how much you have to take every day? So 2 teaspoons is good. And if you're a coffee drinker, you can add it to coffee. Or if you're just a hot water drinker, you can put, this is like 1 teaspoon, right? Add it to hot water, and then if you want to have a little sweetness, you can even add a tiny bit of honey. It makes beautiful drink. Or you can make a dessert, or you can mix with a soup, and they're so versatile. So I always add it to meals for my family, and they just don't know I'm putting so many collagen powder, and they're just taking it. All right, so that is why I created it, but also I can go back after that. I feel my lower back issue is gone. And then I'm going to tell you a couple things more. I add lots of unique ingredients like apple peel powder, mulberry leaf powder, maca powder, ginger, oud, and organic ceylon, cinnamon, cardamom, and clove powder. So let me talk about the apple peel powder. A good friend of mine, Bruce, he always have dogs. He and his partner always have dogs, and 2 dogs. One dog, Mojo, it was getting old, and then the dog started having lower back issues. So basically this dog, almost 70 pounds dog, he could not stand. So Bruce have to carry the dog outside to let the dog to go pee, and it was getting it was getting difficult because every time he has to carry the dog, right? And I don't know how he found this information, but he did some research and found that apple peel powder really helps the joint pain and then function and the mobility. So he started adding apple peel powder to the dog food, and then dog started moving smoothly again. I don't remember how long it took, and I was just so impressed, and I wanted to experiment myself. So I started using apple peel powder, and then result, after a couple weeks, I feel like, whoa, my lower back is so good, my joints are so smooth. So that's why I added it to our collagen super powder. And you can smell a little bit of apple and cinnamon, which I think you like it. All right, so that is why we created. And also we decided to use marine collagen, means fish, not the bovine. Why? Well, there's a couple of reasons. Bovine collagen compared to marine collagen, it's not good for environment because it's so commonly used for collagen supplement, and also it's cheaper, but I wanted to go more quality one. So when we resourced very, very clean fish powder, so that means safer, environmentally safer. Another thing is the fish collagen powder get in the body faster. I think 1.5 times more, much faster than the bovine collagen, collagen from the cow. So that's beneficial too, right? And another reason is that, what's a 1/3 one? I forgot. The fish, yes. So protein, collagen 1, type 1, yes, it's more abundant, more in the marine collagen. So that's why. Okay, all right, let's use marine. Yeah, so that's why we decided to use a marine collagen. And here is a product, and I'm very happy. Yeah, so announcement. Face Yoga Method Shop is having a massive sale right now, and then you can get this 3-pack of collagen super powder for $99. So that's a collagen super powder price you don't want to miss, and it can last for 3 months because this one lasts for me about a month, and I take it every day, like I said, 2 teaspoons. Okay, and then I always get my seasonal supplements because I don't want to run out of it. And last year when we launched this one, it just sold out in, gosh, maybe like 3 days. Then we have to wait for a long time for the product comes in the store. So I always have a lot of collagen powder, and we didn't add any additives or any, the preservatives. It's all naturally sourced. So you don't need to put in a freezer or a fridge, but you want to keep it in a cool place, dark and a cool place. All right. And then make sure to take advantage of this weekend super sale on the super powder, and try see how your joints, finger, and then the lower back, of course the face started showing the changes. And like I said, the first thing I noticed was like, wow, lower back, whoa, I feel so much better. And then fingernails, my hands, yeah, especially like the fingers, like, wow, it's so much suppler. And then you can do the snap test and see, and you can even do a little snap test if you have grandkids or kids, young ones, and see how that affect you, like how different from your skin, and see if you need a little collagen powder or not. And then another thing is that if you see the dryness inside, okay, if you see vertical lines on your lips, you know what it means? That means you need to drink more water. That's why you get a vertical lines. It's a sign, especially when you wake up in the morning, when you see vertical lines on your lips, drink hot water. And then ideally add the collagen super powder, you started getting much fuller lips. Yeah, and I like that feeling of feeling good from inside. All right, so I am going to go quickly. Let's see, there's a couple of questions. Yes, so Danish, when you buy, right now we're gonna have a sale this weekend. So when you buy 3 packs, that's the last for 3 months, $99. Yeah, that's a sale, 15% off, I think, 15% off, okay? Yes, so, oh, Eri, thank you. All right. So you can trust your quality, Fumiko. Thank you. Yay! Dryness inside, drink water too, but also try collagen powder. It's good. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Andrea. Okay, here. What vegetarian? What do we do? What if you're vegetarian? Okay, man, and also Andrea. Yes, I've been thinking about it, and I still have to. Maybe I need another 2.5 years. Yeah, I mean, it took me 2 years. I'm not exaggerating. And also, my team even taste. I made a couple of testing samples, and my team, when they came here before pandemic. Team retreat in San Francisco, we tasted and then we decided this is it. This is a combination we want to have. Yes. All right. Good. Yay. Okay. Yeah, Elizabeth. Your collagen sounds good with extra. Invertebrates, etc. I like to order for you. Yeah, from you. Try it. It is the best. I mean, like I said, I use it and I like the flavor, and I didn't want to give up. I don't want to give in, I should say. So I was very, very particular. And my shop team manager, Sylvie, had to convince me at the end after 2 years. She's like, I think you're ready. Yeah, because I was saying no, I got to tweak this a little bit more. Now I'm going to add this one a little bit more. And here, and ginger, and, also cinnamon. We put the organic Ceylon cinnamon. That's more expensive than regular cinnamon. So if you see cinnamon in ingredients, any cinnamon, almost all I guarantee, almost all the cinnamon, if it did not say Ceylon, that's a cheap one. It's cheaper and flavor is okay. And a Ceylon cinnamon is more expensive, but it's so worth it, more beneficial. Another thing is regular cinnamon, okay? It's hard on kidney. So that's why I didn't want to add any regular cinnamon, but I wanted to pick a Ceylon cinnamon. That's extra, price, but it's so worth it. Okay, yes. All right, let's say, yeah, Elizabeth, could you send a link to get a collagen powder? Yeah, we're gonna put the link here too. Don't worry about it. Okay, and Suchalita, which brand of collagen supplement you recommend? I recommend this one. Why? Because it took me 2 years, and also I take it every day. I can see the difference. I can feel the difference. Yes. All right. Okay. So here we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here you go, and here you go. Yes, so Andrea says, starting menopause, first I lost my eyebrows and then lost lots of hair, It kept losing, but eventually it stopped. Yep. Now making sure to take enough mineral and seek foods contain collagen. Good, Andre. Yeah, that's right. I start losing the eyelashes too after menopause. Like, what's happening? But I don't need to worry about it anymore. Yeah, I'm so happy. Yeah. Yeah. What are the vitamins that we can have after 49 Eresha? So it depends on what kind of diet you're on. But overall, you want to have a balanced diet. And I always say that to people, I don't specifically follow a particular diet. But what I do is I like to have the seasonal, okay, local, and fresh and organic. Why I have to eat something, air shipped from somewhere? No, it doesn't make any sense, right? And then I want to have a seasonal one. I don't want to eat something it was in a fridge for 10 months. No, I want to have a seasonal one and a local one. Local one is the one your body needs. So when I'm in Japan, I eat more Japanese food. When I'm here, I eat more California food. That make sense? Okay, so I'm living with nature, sync with the universe. That's how I feel. Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Yes, and Angela, excited, yep, to hear about the collagen. Yes, and thank you, Eri. Arigato. And Eri, the best ingredients. Okay, yeah. So let's see, apple peel powder, mulberry leaf extract, maca powder, and ginger root, organic ceylon cinnamon, cardamom, and hyaluronic acid, and a clove powder. Yeah, so very natural. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes. And Julie, how many ounces of collagen are in the? Okay, 9.4 ounce, 267 gram, and that should last for a month. Okay, and I'll take like a teaspoon, 2 teaspoon of collagen powder every day. Okay, yes. All right. So thank you again, and I will see you very soon. And make sure you grab the bundle this weekend while it sale's still on. Mwah. Love you. Bye.